Hey guys, it's me, Kisame Unlimited.
And Spidey.
And this is my video where I do a message to blank. And I have a message to my close subordinate and another one of my friends. It's just like, you know, the thing is in this game, everyone's allowed to pick a deck and play what they want and feel free to play whatever they want. It's the roots of the game. But I am surrounded by people that basically say, this is my deck. Don't touch it. Don't use it. Don't be associated with it because it's mine. And if you do build it, I point out what's wrong with it or what you're lacking in it. And if you have what's in it, if you basically are lacking something, you're lacking what I don't play. And if God forbid you played it, I'll make sure to remind you it's mine. I hear that shit for the rest of my life. From you and Pika Power 22, I hear it for the rest of my life. You can't play this. You can't play that. And then, when I find something unique and mine, then you motherfuckers just go and say, you know what, I don't like it. Or you're lacking this. But if you had what I have, which makes it not lack, it's my deck. I've dealt with so many people saying, it's my deck, don't play it, which only fuels me to have it more.
Your decks are fucking posers. I got a message. You know what? I got a message to all those fucking people.
Actually, I don't even want to look at the fucking camera. You and me can just look face to face, and I'll tell you to fuck off. Let's get started.
No, I'm just saying, especially for people like you, because here's my advice. I'm pretty sure Reggie will agree with me. We have seen you, and even our subscribers who have been subscribed to the channel for a long time, you have seen this man go through decks.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
You have seen this man go through decks quicker than underwear. This man changes decks probably more than he shaves. This kid has been changing his deck. He's like the biggest bandwagon. No, I won't say he's a bandwagon rider. No, because he doesn't jump on the newest popular thing. But this guy, you're not a bandwagon rider, but you're definitely no team player. You're like the guy who's like, you know, you walk in a place, you're like, go team, and the team's losing. You don't say shit. But the team comes back, you come back, you're go team. You're that fucking guy. You're like a fake fan. That's what you are. Because you were running Heroes. There was a time you ran Heroes. Me and you both ran Heroes.
Yes.
And then you gave up. You said, you know what, Evan? You have the Heroes. I'm done. I can't do Heroes no more.
Hold on. That was a mixture of two things. First, it was because Jaden started playing Neospatians, and I didn't have the money to keep up with Jaden.
Jaden was rich.
Jaden had too much money. I fucking bagged a new fucking cover card. I didn't have it in me, Evan. I couldn't afford Jaden's style of Neospatians. So I just said, you know what, Evan? Here you go.
But you handed it over and then you brought it back. When you brought out the channel, you brought back Elemental Heroes. When you doing your 6-path of Angel.
Because I like the Omni Heroes. The Omni Heroes was something new and I had to create a spin because I like Neos Alias.
And then you stopped. And then now you just brought back Omni Heroes again. And now you're like, oh, I'm running Heroes again because
Pika was basically saying, you know, I like Heroes. And I had so many people like you that made me feel so negative about it. All you people nigga me. And then I was just like, fuck it. I want to be like, it's mine. It's all mine. Nobody has it but me.
You know why? Because we're the real, we are the heart and soul. People like me.
Because I would never go like that to people.
People like me, people like Pika, we stick with the deck through the hard times.
You people don't give me a chance to. I've done that with Light Swords. I've done that.
They have not had hard times.
I've done it with Frog Monarchs. I've done it with Formula Monarchs. I played Formula Monarchs with Pittsburgh fucking Blaster at 3 and Formula at 3. I've stuck with that deck. My message is basically to you, and mainly to Pika, because I've never can ever appreciate a fucking deck. Both of you both of you ruin any deck I have. I remembered when I first built Light Swarms, and I went to John's house, and I used them against you for the first time, even knowing how I built them because I respected the ripped cards that I still have of the deck. I've been playing them for at least a year and a half. through 3 formats already, even though that Chaos Dragons would be the best deck to pick. Stop it. Now, I remember they used Light Swarms against you, and you were basically just, look at me, and you used Light Swarms against you, and you were just like, fuck you. I built Frog Monarchs, and you didn't like that. We built aliens with a creative spin, and you couldn't even give me that. You couldn't even give my alien deck the. I didn't. And then you had the nerve and the audacity to say it was a Dragon Ruler deck.
Yes, it plays like Dragon Ruler.
And it doesn't even own a single Dragon Ruler in the deck. You said it has a similar playstyle, so you call it that to mock me. You and Reggie mock me. And I think that that's what fuels me. I think that you people just push me into a corner and say, don't do this, don't do that. And then I just snap. And I build the deck on impulse. And then that's what I think I do. I feed off your anger. And I feed off of it. Because you people do this to me every fucking time. And it's like, and I can build anything. Because Pika's the kind of person where if I build a fucking deck, his logic is like, I know you, Anthony. You won't keep that.
You never do.
And then I'm like,
that's why I don't respect it.
Maybe I won't. And then I could build anything. I could fucking pick Ojamas. I could build a fucking Ancient Gear deck from scratch and all Ancient Gear monsters. You're just like, man, fuck that deck. Fuck that bitch. You're that kind of person. You would mock whatever I build. You two are like my fucking Yu-Gi-Oh parents. You are like my fucking father of Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's like my mother of Yu-Gi-Oh! He's like, you can't do that! You do your homework! And it's like, yeah, just like, that's what you better find out what that deck really does! And then you're just like, he's not really my son. I have like both of you that are just like there, just to mock every fucking thing I do. And I'm just like, fuck off my shit. Get off my property. Stop looking at my property. You saying get off your property? Get off my lawn and stop worrying about what I'm doing.
You mistitled decks. First of all, you mistitled it. Oh, I'm running an alien deck. All right, what are you winning with? Oh, well, the aliens is really more of a gateway drug.
The Synchros.
They call it that. Then the same way with your
not really, because it first leads to shit with King of the Pharaoh Limbs.
But it's what you end up with. That's like saying, oh, how my trump card in my master deck is Light Darkness Dragon. So Light Darkness Dragon does what? Negate stuff. So what is my master deck like? Man, you got like a negation deck. It's not called the Nimamamanga deck. It's not called the fucking I'm not just
I was supposed to say, this is my JD deck. This is my Lad deck. This is my Obelisk deck because I play Frog Monarchs. No. Why do you care? When I call my decks, I could call my deck Dick Sucking Frogs. Who the hell cares?
Jiraiya would care.
You people mind your fucking business. Leave me alone.
I've got one last point to make about you and your decks. You never, as you said that Reggie says, you don't stick with decks. Which makes it very hard for me to respect you whenever you have one. Because then most of the time, I've known you since almost 8 years now. I've seen so many decks come and go. It's like you're a whore. You're bringing all these like smutty ass decks in, and you let them come in and out, in and out. You know, it's like you don't even have a fucking lock on your door. It's like those old Western doors, just like go in and out like that. They don't even have like a way to really close. Yeah. That's how you are with decks, in and out with these decks. I've seen you with spirits. I've seen you with the familiar possessed. I've seen you with fucking rock monsters. I've seen you with so many decks, and you have never it's like. Let's say like me and Reggie are your parents, like you bring, hey dad, here's my new deck, here's this, meet Exotic, meet Ancient Gears, meet Aliens, or meet every week, meet.
Not every week. When are you coming this up? That's it. Get out of the video. Let me finish.
No, that's just my point. My point is that it's very hard to take you seriously with these decks whenever you bring one to our attention because you never keep it for long.
Let me be happy, Dad.
And especially, and our fans can look at this, I know you probably deleted all the videos, but if you remember back when this man was doing the Six Path to Pain challenge, oh, hey Dad, meet Fables.
Don't bring Fables up to me. I love Fables. I loved Fables. And the only reason why I dropped Fables was because they took Global from me. They took fucking Reborn Tengu from me. They fucked that deck up.
What else did they take from you? They took Global, but what Fable monsters did they take away from you?
They took away the support that led up to Quasar. And they took...
Well, why didn't you just call it Quasar?
I did. They called it Fabled Quasar. And then they took... they took Brio from me, they took Goyu from me, and they took Trish from me. They took my favorite fucking synchros. And that's what the deck led up to, synchro summoning, and they fucked it for synchro summoning, so don't fucking judge me!
You know what?
And then I played shit like... You know what? And I'm the kind of person, I'm not gonna lie. Once in a blue moon, maybe once every 3 months, I do pull in a new girl / deck and say, meet my new deck. I'm not gonna lie. I try that out. But one thing, look at me when I'm talking to you. Because this is true. When I bring this in, it's a modern day version. Sometimes it's one of my old decks with a new spin. That's what it is. It's like, here's my updated alien deck. Here's my updated Dark Worlds. Here's my updated Fables. Here's my update. It's always an updated of an old thing. It's just like, this is my ex, but I'm going out with her again. That's what it's like. At least I'm not like, oh, I'll build whatever the fuck is brand new. I go back to my roots. I went back with Monarchs.
You got so many of them, you might have STDs.
I go back with my originals. They're my decks. I played Heroes before. I've played Dark Worlds before. I've played these decks. And the only reason, sometimes I'm sympathetic towards others. You've heard it. I've heard you hundreds of fucking times. Fuck Dark Worlds. Fuck Dark Worlds. Fuck Dark Worlds. And then I said, you know what? I understand. I'm sympathetic to dropping Gruff every fucking minute. I'll stop playing Dark Worlds. I'll play something more fun. I'm gonna play Aliens instead of Dark Worlds. And I don't even get oh, well, that's nice. I get, what the fuck happened to Dark Worlds? That's what the fuck I get. Fuck you. And fuck Pikachu. Because both of you, at least him, I could read him like a fucking book. His logic is like, I don't want him to play Blue Eyes or Heroes because that's my thing and I'm the only person that I want to see using the deck. That's Pika. And I understand his fucking logic. I'm a little like that with Costello, so I can meet him halfway with that. But you're just a dick. You're just a dick. You're just a shit-faced fucking... bitch. And you people suck the fun out of me. It's like, you negaphile, both of you negaphile me. Just like, leave me alone. Leave my heroes alone. They're human. Leave Captain Planet alone.
As your parents, we're gonna say, 3 months from now, he'll be coming in with some new deck. Hey guys.
Yeah, but you see,
X-Sabers, meet my new deck, X-Sabers.
I'm not gonna lie, some of my decks, they hit a roadblock and I can't work with them.
But you never stick with... You'll never have a marriage like me and my elemental heroes. You'll never have a marriage like me and my harpies. You know why? Because
you fucking had harpies you didn't have for so fucking long. You've had harpies for maybe as long as I've had light swarms.
A little bit longer.
But it's like, can't you meet me halfway on something? I've been playing Constells for 2 years. I've been playing Light Swords for 1.5 years. I've been playing Frog Monarchs for 1.5 years. I went back with Aliens beforehand. I stick with them, and I refuse to take them out. You said it before. I could play fucking Gem Knights and play that. I could fucking play Machinists and not have an inch of fucking reptiles in it. But I do it. I do it anyway because of my roots. And that's... You people can't respect me for that? You can't respect that I hang on to a deck for that long? What about Frog Monarchs and Constells and Light Swords? You can't meet me halfway? You can't meet me halfway because I do like them to some extent?
Monarchs, like, you really...
I've always played Caius. When that structure deck came. And then when I didn't build C for C and keep C for C, I kept elements of it. No.
And then let's see how long it takes him to come back. Hey guys, remember C for C? And I'm just gonna be like...
So, excuse me that in my youth I built a lot of decks.
So what? I like to, go around the block a few times and bring back some familiar faces.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just because you can move around, you think you're better than I am. I'm not an intellect. I was designed to build decks.
I'm just saying it's a little hard to find respect for the player.
I love how you both act like I'm leaning for your respect. I don't give a flying fuck. You suck at this game. I don't care about what you do. You and your fucking fire. You like, oh, here's my Earth deck. His fire deck. No one does that no more. You're in like 2004 land. You make no sense.
Beat you, didn't I?
You beat me with no Earth deck.
Yeah, I did.
I don't recall this. Block this shit.
Yeah, you're a
I beat you. No, you know, we have like fucking like.
What beat that alien deck? What beat that alien deck?
I beat every other deck you threw at me. You threw like 5 other decks at me. I fucking like, oh, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're like, fuck, if I had matches, this wouldn't be happening. Please.
Because it matches what really counts. That shows a duel's true skills. A match. You never do matches. But go get to your point. This is your video. This is your video.
Because this video is already going to be long. Alright, so that's my point of view, is that I have people in my life that basically say, this is my deck, this is my deck, this is my deck, don't play it, and if you do play it, I'm going to fucking point out what's wrong with yours, and also point out that how mine is superior to yours in every which way or form. And then I also have people in my life that also, if I build a deck that has nothing to do with either...
Why don't you go build spirits? Your spirits is the reason why I built that fire deck.
I built spirits, they're not fast enough. But if they did get faster, I would play them.
But they're playable now in this format.
They're playable, but I just... I don't want to set shit every fucking turn. That's the deck thing. They set everything. I don't want to set, I want to move. I want to do things.
Yeah, you seem to do a lot of things.
You play Dragon Rule, isn't yours? I can't respect
I
that.
play Blaster with Yamato and Hinatani.
That is just... But overall, guys, you see what I have to live with. If I build a deck, I could just go, wow, a slime deck. And then you know how much I wanted one of these? Slime.
No, then I gotta ask you what you're doing with it. And then when I see what you're doing with it...
You'll be like, why do you have to critique what I do? Fuck you.
The point that I'm trying to say is, like, when you say a deck is yours, I like saying, hey, this is my new boyfriend.
I don't say
it.
Like, I would never go to any of my friends and say, you can't play Frog Monarchs. You can't fucking play...
You better not. You're a whore. You have no right to say it.
Yeah, but I don't tell people what to do, but everyone expects me to follow the Yu-Gi-Oh code of not touching and just be branded as a whore.
Yes.
You know, fuck you and fuck Pika. Because I know that's how you people think.
If you people are like me and like respect sticking with the deck through thick and thin, through the hard times.
Like, I do.
Where's Ancient Gears?
Don't.
Where's Crystal Beast? Exactly. So, like I just said,
No. I love... Ancient Gear Golem.
You love everyone.
I love
you Paula Abdul over here.
I love Crystal Beast.
I love Johnny. I loved him, Daddy. I loved him.
I loved Crystal Beast. I love that deck more than mostly anything else. That deck I loved. There are 3 decks that I love beyond compare: Constellars, Fables, and Crystal Beast. I love those decks. But the one,
where are they?
Fables, they took away what I led up to, and that pissed me off.
Why did you just adapt?
I couldn't adapt to what they did. They took Brown and taking Supersonic, and they took Church and Legend Go You. I couldn't live without them. And then, as for Crystal Beasts, the most logical way to play them is without Amethyst Cat, Turtle, and Cobalt, and focus on fucking Malefic Cyberend. And proving the point that they would play with Rainbow makes no sense, because I've seen it and it is more efficient, but I refuse to play that. So refusing to play that and playing something that lacks is just stupid. I'd rather not play them and just have them than just see them used for not for what they're used mainly for, which is Rainbow Dragon. I can't see them in any which way form. Every deck that I built, I'm either branded a whore or a monster. So, even the decks that I've kept for years. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.
Where's Ancient Gear sitting?
I have Ancient Gear Golem in a hard plastic casing that I could look at him and remind myself that I used to love Ancient Gear Golem.
Yeah, just Golem. Okay, but yeah, previous 2 videos coming up. Bam.
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass
Personal
again.
channels down below.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Facebook
comment
channel.
below, because I really want people's opinions on this matter. Because I want it to be proven that I am not fucking retarded in this game.
You're retarded, you're just a whore. You know what you have? You have STDs. Smutty.
You know what? I'm not gonna even dignify your shit with a response. I'm ending this video. Subscribe, comment, like, and I'll see you guys later. Also, check out Pika's channel down below because I'm still trying to get him into YouTubing. So his link will be down there. Previous 2 videos. Bye. Fuck this guy. Canon, the sword mistress. But
You know what's so weird? When I saw that card the other, I thought that was card. I'm like, Anthony, I've seen that card before. That card is so fucking old.
put them to the side and said he didn't like them because he said how much they suck, this format. And when someone says shit like that to me or Spidey, we get very defensive and we say, oh yeah, and